We're here today talking about changeover quoting for dual fuel freestanding ovens. So what is changeover quoting? Changeover quoting is what it sounds like, changing over the old products for the new products. There are a couple of assumptions that we have to make with these installations, a couple of things that wouldn't be included if we were to run into them, that we can take care of if we need to. Number one is we're assuming that the product fits with adequate clearance. Now, when it comes to freestanding dual fuel ovens, these tend to always fit. Very, very rare to have issues with the cabinetry where it won't fit in, as long as you've picked the right size product. They're quite standardized. What we do run into a little bit with these ovens is the clearance issue, because we require these days a minimum of 65 centimeters of clearance from the highest point of the burner to the lowest point of the range hood. Okay, now that can catch people out because you may have had it previously 60 centimeters, 62 centimeters, whatever it may have been, but these days we need to install to the modern regulations. There's two ways to get around this problem if you don't have adequate clearance. We can look into raising range hood heights. This can be a bit more tricky if it's incorporated into a cabinet, but we can look at doing modifications, or we can go to an electric induction top version of the product instead of the gas top, as that only requires a minimum of 60 centimeters of clearance. So that's a lot of the reason we have some people switching over to the electric as well, just for the clearance sake. Number two, we are assuming we can utilize the existing services and we're not going to have to modify them or completely rerun them. So when it comes to the gas, we are required to check the gas line, ensure it's gas tight and not leaking. It's very rare to find leaking gas lines. Sometimes there can be requirements to rerun gas piping at the unit if it's not run compliantly. We have to incorporate valves, extra fittings, copper, etc. For the electric, we are assuming that the circuit's fine. It's very rare to find jobs where the existing circuit was not adequate for the new product, especially on freestanding ovens like this, because they are quite large ovens. If you had one there already, it would have likely been quite a large, nice circuit to run it. So usually we don't have to run new circuits. It's quite rare. Sometimes there are requirements for upgrading safety switches back at switchboards if the ones that are there are not found to be compliant and meet current safety standards. Sometimes they're required to be changed over. Any of these extra requirements are clearly, transparently laid out in our terms as well. As for all Addison installations, changeover installations, we do include disposal of the old appliance. You don't need to worry about getting rid of the old product. That'll be taken away for you on the day. If you're interested in obtaining a quote for a changeover for dual fuel freestanding oven or a similar product, what we ask is either contact our office via our phone number, or alternatively fill out our digital form. If you do fill out a digital form, please be sure to include the details of the new product you're interested in installing, as well as attaching a couple of photographs of the old product as it currently is. Our team will send you the changeover quote via email from there. And if you wish to proceed, just email us back with when you'd like us on site. We'll get our plumbing team and electrical team out there to get the job done for you. Just be sure to book us for at least 1 day after the product's due to arrive on site. I think that's it, mate.